always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Back to James. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots the three. James gets the bucket.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Irving double team. Out to Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. It's all knotted up.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
Here's Thompson following the bucket by the Lakers. Irving surveying the floor. Over Doncic. Hachimura grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The Mavericks trailing. Out to Thompson. Back to Irving. Takes the three. Another three for Dallas.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Another shot. Here's Washington. And the layup falls.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Doncic. Doesn't go that time.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Irving. It's a 3-point game. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers on offense. Doncic outside to the middle, and Hayes throws it down.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
Outside for Davis. Right side Irving. Back to Davis. And here's Irving. Back to Davis. Over James. And it's Davis missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. The kick out to LeBron. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Dallas. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Lakers making a change here. Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Doncic outside. On the wing, Reeves. Doncic outside. Clock is at 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Mavericks leading by 3. Pass to Christie. No good on the 3. Doncic outside. Reeves outside. Doncic right side. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Now, here is Irving. 6 points for him. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Here's Christie. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Christie can't make it. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Pass to Washington. 5 on the clock. Man! Oh, my! What a play! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, I tell you what, checking out the dunking ability of Washington there, this guy doesn't mind showing off what he's got.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the Lakers with possession here. 4-point game. Here's Doncic. Good, nice job down low. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. Guess that's the best we can do against King James, guys.
Thank you, David. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Fast break, Dallas. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
The three for Doncic. Mavericks with the rebound. Pass to Marshall. 41 seconds left in the first. Here's Christie. The tray. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead. To the inside. Out to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 6.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Davis sets a screen. To the wing on the left. Here's Christie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll get going after... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Great open look there. Hachimura's got 9 points.
Luka's peripheral vision off the chart. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside. Ron right side. Lets it go from deep. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it late.
Coming on the floor for the Lakers. Number 17, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Mavericks leading by 3. Williams looking around. And the rejection by LeBron.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Lakers trailed by 3. Doncic outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Davis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. Williams with a clean look. That 3 off the mark. Doncic outside. Screen by James. That evens the score. 15 points in the game.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Now Williams. No scoring in this one. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis down low.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Doncic. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through it.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Hey, you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Yeah, you know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court, and when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Pass to Davis. Here's Christie. Now Marshall. Down low. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. There's the triple. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Mavericks trail. Here's Christie. 8 points for him. Pass to Irving. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Mavericks. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 18. Here's Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the Mavericks making a change here. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Washington with it. He has 6. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And here is Doncic. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot, and once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
Now Doncic, he's got 18. Reeves in the corner. James. And finished off by LeBron.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Here's Irving. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Lakers leading by 6. Pass to James. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And another 3 for the Lakers.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Irving. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
In the corner, it's James. Inside. Out to Doncic. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Washington with it. Guarded by Doncic. Clock at 4. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The shot's good. Marshall making the play.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
Doncic outside. James up top. Back to Doncic. They get it back. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Lively.
Mavericks trailed by 6. Now, here is Irving. In it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. Goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Finney Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Irving double team. Pass to Marshall. Here's Davis. Doncic with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And they double up Doncic. To the inside. Tries from 10. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Mavericks trailed by 5. Lively inside. Marshall with it. He has yet to score. Pass to Irving. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. Oh! Wow!
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel, James. It's truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And James with a clear path to the hoop. LeBron right to the finish.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Here's Irving. And here is Davis. He's got 8. Thompson with the 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Stolen by Thompson. Outside, Davis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Doncic powers it home.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Irving, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
And J.J. Redick has called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Substitution on the court.
Now Doncic, he's got 20. And they double up Doncic. Hachimura with it, picked up by Davis. On the wing, Reeves. To the middle, deflects the pass. Taken away by Williams. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Poked away. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 6-point game. Davis sets a screen. Pass to Lively. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Working it to the open teammate that time. Excellent awareness from Davis.
Doncic left side. Finney-Smith with it. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Davis. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And Doncic with the triple.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Left side, Davis. Outside, Irving. Pass to Washington. Wants to get it to Lively and does. Now here is Davis. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 7. Doncic outside. Doncic converts inside.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Down low. And Hayes throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Dallas foul.
Lakers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Mavericks trailed by 12, and Davis gets it to go.
Davis, such a terror in the open court with his size and speed. That's a really lethal combination.
On the wing, Reeves. Doncic outside. They set the screen. Pass to Hayes. 13 feet away. And the Lakers with another miss.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Thompson outside. Poke loose. Doncic with the steal. A second chance effort. Six to shoot. To the paint. Finney-Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
It's tipped, and they're able to recover. And Hayes throws it down. Outside Irving. Outside for Davis. Another three for Dallas.
When your big man can pop out and knock down the corner three, it certainly opens up the whole offense.
No good from Irving. Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Finney-Smith. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Hayes throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Here's Doncic. To the wing right side. Thompson comes with the double team. Shot clock at 5. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Just 4 to shoot. Over in the corner, Doncic. Shoots over Lively. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks making a switch here. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Attention fans, now on the court is your
The Lakers making a switch here. Mavericks trailed by 8. Outside Irving. Right wing. On the wing, Irving. Back to Gafford. Outside Irving. Over Hayes. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
James outside. Off target with his 3. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Reeves can't hit. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-6 run. Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
James looking it over. And they double up James. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks trailing. And now here comes Marshall, leading the break. Pass to Christie for the lead. That shot, no good. Here's LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
And both free throws good for LeBron. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Washington inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Outside Irving. Pass to Marshall. For the tie. Lakers with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Marshall with the steal. Gafford with the ball. Defended by Reed. Back to Gafford. They double him with LeBron. Irving with a clean look. It's good. This game is all even. Irving's got 20 points.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Fade away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Here's Irving. Over in the corner, Marshall. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Christie.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Dallas making a switch here. Here's Los Angeles now. The lead is 2. And they double up James. Here's Marshall. Still without a basket. On the wing, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Screen by Gafford. Shot clock at 3. And there it is for him. Gafford's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And Hayes throws it down.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
On the wing, Davis. 15 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Making a change here. He doesn't get the second one. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Now here's Marshall. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Christie. And here is Marshall, guarded by Doncic. Here's Gafford. Dallas, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 4. Doncic fires from way outside. Here's Hachimura. Connect. No good. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Williams with the ball. And Davis now top of the key. A 3, Marshall. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead.
The Lakers, 85.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Doncic. Pass to connect. Doncic right side. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Irving. And here is Gafford. Back to Irving. A 3, Marshall. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Los Angeles now. 4-point game. Doncic outside. Inside. And Hayes throws it down.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Over in the corner, Marshall launches it. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 23 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Down low, and Hayes throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
To the inside, Gafford goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up. Free throw, no good for Gafford. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Outside, James. Pass to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Back to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Here's James. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 6. Davis sets a screen. Good D by James.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that. They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Lakers leading by 7. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Now Irving. Here's Davis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Lakers ball.
Lakers leading by 9. And the call will be against Derek Lively. That's his first foul.
14 foul. Coming on to the floor for the Lakers. Number 17.
So it's the Lakers now. Out left to the wing. Doncic right side. Here's Hachimura. Clock at 6. Here's LeBron.
Hey, you have have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Mavericks trailed by 10. Right side Irving. And finished off by Lively.
I tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Pass to Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hachimura's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
Doncic going to work.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Back to Lively. It's stolen by Hachimura.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Lakers working the ball around now. And Connect gets it to go.
You have to stay attached to Connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
Thompson in the corner. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Alton Connect picks one up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Doncic.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang!
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player. Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They've got other guys that can fill his spot.
Stolen by Washington. Lively with it. He's picked up by Doncic. That one drops for him.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Lakers leading by 12. What a floater by Doncic.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
To the middle. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. All free throws good from Doncic. And that's on a bounce. Dallas will retain possession. Thompson for three. Kept alive. Jacks up a three. He's off on that one. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Irving to the right side. Back to Doncic. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trailed by 14. Pass to Marshall. Into the lane. That one falls.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
On the wing, Doncic. Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Irving from long range. The shot, no good. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Irving. Count it. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
2 minutes.
Thompson outside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through it.
Pass to Doncic. And here is Hachimura. Back to Doncic. The Mavericks pull it in. 1:35 left in the fourth. Here's Lively. Guarded by Doncic. Out to the right wing. Irving from long range. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got it back down to single digits for the Mavs.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Reeves with it. He's picked up by Irving. Shot from 12. Reeves can't hit. Here are the Mavericks now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Irving. Over to the wing. Pass to Thompson. Back to Lively. 4 on the clock. From about 19 feet. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're leading by 8. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 45 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And